Mobia jo mobia kwaba ena nwumre edeba TV SYZ ena August bosome ne de to so nkron ewo mfimpimienu ene edu aduonu mienu ena benada August bosome esimu a enema bebre ne sisi be se otwedi ampo Nyankopon ba se yadom ne se otasefu nyame no omoye ho ban efi atamfo abonsam hyehyɛ nyina mu na ama angels no enye wo madwuma na enanyumri ensem ho ayede ebremo na na do umugana fo bo umugana fo nyina ho ensem beba na opanyi bia kasa no wahwe nanim no wahwe natiko no wahwe na so ntem sabe ni pafon na kansan fon obi odi ahofa ka no na kansan fon tene yebetena si ibebibi mu ade akirem babia o ma Ghana nam na enye Bloomberg omodi abetu dwa se o ma Ghana eye ewiasa fanan abibima mu nyina eye West Africa ye ka o man omu sikasem nkoyi a Ghana number 1 no ya retain in position ye ba West Africa hanso a amama wodo ni nyina mu a West Africa no amampanifo no mu mogya ketua kese pa na adoto so miensa na oyo mampanyi abon ye fie nyansa de fie nyansa na abono tese de adwonso aba akokọ Kennedy so magimi mi de meka so magimi ba metima ka so munyansa e wo fom wonyina yesema ye de beblo na waso wa strong Ghanaians wa show Ghanaians strong economy no wode ba papa wa bon oti ase wakọ Oxford yokọ wanwan wa bon oni ni ba wo mianya do don't have the men nenei Ghana yako South Africa 2010 FIFA World Cup no yewutima ye present here and yako Chan Cameroon no so yewutima ye de koye ni nyina so no na ye coach the same coach wode koye na de koye date ni akofa coach Otuado etimi say ni man koyi nti wo say ye change coach no nti ni ya change Blacks as coach no to wo say change na nado ho sem nyina no mede ebrewo ene anwumre ensem ne doso Labianca won ensem ene Port and Harbors Authority ensem asisi wo nyina na nado apeso kata so emuamu aso na nado obi otimi wiye sika wo yakrofo tachu amoa no wono no peso woni ne ye adwuma wo so onye obi asanse obi amodem boye adwuma na wo heka no furiata bonfo Kennedy ofuriata ne modem bo ne kwesen wo nyina ensem awodo a yede ebrewo na anwumre michia chief bani bebi obia mechia no saa so na Dr. Boaten ya NDC yenkase ahodo nyina yekoye ba nyina enei mani age papa meti anwumre ya na yede me NDC card ede bre me osidu ha me ya kire wa display a kire wunya wo de akopɛ wo de Ghana card uni bia wo so kopɛ wo de na kire me de Dr. Boaten me ba studio ha no abeka NDC ye card ho nsɛm no ede a kire wo na wenyina yensema wodo anwumre ya boaboa tasetase a yede ebrewo ewo TV SYZ Honorable Julius Debra ene ugusua edi unia kuma na odi wachi maame baako papa baako awreho wa busua no enya ne tie se sasa na se John Dramani Mahama ekose abusua de ne kɔɔso ho ni nyina yensema wodo ayede ebrewo medame ho afa abafo nkrato se mete yom na maba mebadi a eye Gumbe
Moga ya pe Gumbio ya pe ojo.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah.
Always brave, fresh, natural, eggs, mineral, water.
still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. Best Wine is your one-stop wholesale and retail outlet for all your original favorite brands of wine, liquor, champagne at unbeatable prices. You can get discounts of up to 15% off. We provide customized solutions for your events with our event planning and catering services. Buy your well-stocked hampers from us at great prices. Best Wine is also a major distributor of X Natural Mineral Water. Locate us at number 34 Ni Norte Nyanchi Street, Jowulu, or call 050-761-3900 for delivery or for more inquiries. Best Wine, caliber of wine and liquor at its best.
Live on TVS was at your #1 political talk show in Ghana. Gumbe show and Wasugusu Awuti and a Tuesday, the 9th of August 2022 in the year of our Lord. 900 million angels on guard and you may na angels na fire said yeah. That's a show be a din. His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic of Ghana, maybe it will be a biwasum na you assume the TME and enyumre. Sanse and sama wo de bre Ghana fo no sebe if you nya sanim wo yo mampanyi ti mekase wo jimi e bekase medi watem meme ti bi megina ka che so mampanyi jimi ana wabodam te se de Kennedy ni ba wo miam ka se Ghana fo se bi mo se mabodam. No, the president is the first gentleman of the land. Inti manomu ebeye du se mekoka che president se wo jimi ana woni nyansa. I will not do it, I will not say it. But Nanado, the President of the Republic of Ghana, and then enumere bisa say, and this if no mo ya jobless no, o mo ya Ghana fo ana o mo Togolese, o mo ya Burkinabes, and o mo ya Ivorians, o mo ya Nigerians and o mo ya Beninons. The angels want to know. So we just in place where we kasa no. We say when you ready say obeya reshuffle. Because reshuffle na won pese obeye no. So say NDC for omu ni adwumaye. The jobless. Nanado, we refer say wa at that time we General Secretary John Buadu we free blue kiosk no beka kire Ghana for say omu ba be bia enwuma ma enwuma ne bebo so ma Ghana for ne benya bia ya ma amananefo nyina benya bia ye. So Ghanaians want to know, and the angels too want to know. So the NDC for no, the jobless ones no, omu ya Ghanaian citizens, and now omu ya Burkinabes, omu ya Ivorians, and omu ya Togolese, and now Burkinabes. The angels want to know. We are president now kasa, kasama edi wisdom, kasama edi peace. Sabe we are president now kasa kasa basasa to say obi a sabe na dwen enufie. You are the first gentleman of the land. Assembly obeka bia no e wo say we are eja, we are father for all. Nanado, you are the president of the republic. You are not MPP president. We are sending this signal to you this evening without fear or favor that you are our president, not MPP president. Don't take Ghanaians. Say, the jobless NDC for no, and the freely say, and what's so many BB in the freely say, what's our reshuffle? We are useless. Watch me in the camera. Because we are president, what Jimmy, you because me do what him. The more you do, Back in Japan say MPP for year Jimmy we need to belong to the MPP party. But emuye do mame obetimi awo me amana broso at the age of 78 intimi ni watem but president wunyansa e wo fom we obi a we oba tan we obi a we father for all so your president magana nyina wo ka kire say the jobless and NDC Jombo do ka kire so mo be create jobs ama Ghana fo nyina benya bia ye ba broso ama amanane fo abia benya bia ye nanado Ghanaians want to know. Say I say you are jobless and this for money adwumaya. Omo na kasa reshuffle ministers. Nanado way back in 2010 in South Africa, one Ghana you call in second World Cup. First one was in Germany 2006. I was there. In South Africa I was there. Na Ghana against Uruguay. The last of Richard Kenson, John Pencil on the right fullback, left fullback, Hans Adusape, the central midfield, near what Jonathan Mensah, where John Mensah and Isaac Vosa, Anthony Annan, Prince Kevin Boateng, and Yesule Ali Muntari, Asamoah Gyan, the last of Adia, Anthony Annan, the Pablo, who played the first match for Ghana on the 22nd of March 2007 in Austria Grass. It was 1-1 game. And so I almost travel to Stockholm. I was with the team in Sweden and Austria. Grass, it was 1-1. And in Sweden, you know, Wagner Love go in the 17th minute and they separated Ghana versus Brazil. That match now former UN Secretary General the late Kofi Annan on any year no more Stockholm Anglia Stadium 35,000 capacity. I was Stockholm in Sweden. I was there. And look, the team Ghana had, the team that we paraded in the 2010 FIFA World Cup, me can't say me obi ana me sports. So me nimna me di team lechi. I know what I'm talking about. The last of Prince Kevin Boateng, the last of Prince Tego, Adia, the Pablos, Anthony Annas, any woman makano. Na Ghana you good team in South Africa 2010 under the coach Milovan Rajovic. And before see a tournament, you know, we played against Latvia. I was Milton Keynes, and I was the media coordinator for that match in the United Kingdom. I was Milton Keynes. That was the Ghana last game I boy answer near South Africa. And beside say, Tim Nenate saying, Dede Ayu, Sule Muntari, Jonathan Mensah, John Mensah, Isaac Vosa, Hans Adusape, John Pearson, we Kwatokofo, House of Fortune Mokofano, Nkum, Samuel Nkum, goalkeeper Richard Kenson. Now they compare the Edeko Cameroon, the same coach, Milovan Rajovic. Yeah, Comoros Island for saying. Gabon for Kwas and one for the no ball 1-1. No beside one say Koya na ye by. Let him in ye, coach in ye. Tebayano, yes, say better me a Koya Nimudia. What can qualifies no? Ghana, Nigeria also change the coach. And the Kofa Utu Ado because AFCON Utu Ado ni uncle. And also one another wabong. We are president, I mean, yes, was also the outage was. We need two paste and two brass. One fire and him. Sanana do dig on a Fatama. I'm telling you today without fear of fever. What are Africa? The president of the republic. And I'm saying, what dear Africa? Who you say, dear Africa? You know, who shall camera mo? Who shall mirror mo? Who dig on a Fatama? Who done what you and a train? No diatem. Who we are no about betting. Back or help mirror mo. Ne who win him. Ne Ghana for the population about 30-something million. Yeah, would di atem the NDC more than 12 million. Yeah, would di atem no. Oko hwa man wa hwe wanim. Na wa would di atem no. No hwe wotiko, no hwe waso. No hwe wose. No hwe wani. No hwe wotiko. No be say intimi no me obi a me ho ofese ne Ghana fo nyina. Ene ya dum bi na nyame adom me. Ado de medum pembensuo bi. To say me di Ghana fo atemana. A word to a wise is enough. Take it or leave it. Say, would dig on a fortemutino. Why was a double nenema? Would dear temuia, napa pony a bronyamo, and a yo mamaka no modia chili, no modia temuko. No modia temuko. More modia who affect more, ya modia who affecano. Muna mudigana for them. Watch me in the camera. More modia who affecano, and I decided to say, me set it. Bambi before you know Ghana mo heminim. Na mo hwa mo manim. Papa poni abronya ne mo na na ado no. Mo hwa mo na mo hweme. Na mo hwa jo mahama. Na hwa NDC for the last of Okujoto Same Ayajamfimo. Haruna Idrisomo. Na mo sa wona na ado. Say NDC for mo ya jobless. And I be criticize you say you're reshuffle. Nanado, you can't do reshuffle because you don't have the man. You can't do reshuffle because you don't have the man. Where are the men? I'm not a soft catch one. You don't have the man. And just for no more way. And you been a member of the comparison. When we went to a year Cameroon, AFCON, near bench and you're good. Omo bana nyaade omo watching ni nyaade it is say we have a kwanya changes Yokofano South Africa 2010 wabaye wanya hwe na be na mopam no da bi muka say otu adon kodi machinko Cameroon akọ we ye banyansafo ne ho ofe wonye jimini wo fie nyansa nto oni machinko ana mokofa Rayavik na mode ne ko e na kom de no watafie be 5 years e kom de no coach Thailand national team kom de no ana odi machidi mokoye. What was the result? And today, you are sitting in the Jubilee House, insulting majority of Ghanaians, telling us, say, we are jobless. We are jobless. The last of your family members, a year finance minister, yeah, no over power. None the data bank no all one branch. Yeah, today he has more than 30 branches. You know, you tell Ghanaians and the ND say we are jobless because can offer bano. Not data bank, now more one branch and then more than 30. So accepted. Rastafarians here. No more a year ex-convict our United Kingdom. Those I know. No my $3. And then office our Laboni here. Offices our Laboni. This be D anymore. They are not jobless because they are your family members. The last of Amoakons, the Atas, the Dankwas, and what have you. They are managing the affairs of this country. Muni amodi ahofeka. Motekwa nye moni munye, mosenye, ede mochinsunye. I'm saying it without fear or favor. Enimguasia mumuni muno yede bema mo. Ebua muni magana fo ne yede bema mo. Mu amaye sa no. Sa motiafo no. Mumu free say, mumu ye the better managers of this economy. Timu be DNDC for them. Your candidate and I say your penny odi any man who offer. One year who offer ne nimunte sa potro. Take it from me. Me say ye wo bia ne nim antesa apotro. Will look like a chimpanzee leading the NDC. The one leading us when the nim antesa chimpanzee. He's like a human being. Intenum mubedi yatem. Reho. So bada ba sore na wo president ya. Oba kani pa abomu no. Woba out anu obedi yatem. Such a caricature. Such a caricature. Insulting the whole NDC fraternity. But I don't want. Bibi wa sha se bia wawie. But yeti ensema na na do kan.
Improving the standards of living of the Ghanaian people. That has to be the main concern. concern. You're developing the economy so that people can have a better standard of living. They can have access to more jobs, they can have access to more produce, they can have access to more goods and services, and generally improve their standard of living. So that is the main goal.
Okay.
And where we are today,
okay,
cast your mind back. When I came into office, we were under an IMF program.
Yeah.
It is being forgotten today.
Yeah.
When I came into office, we were under an IMF program, and in fact, we had to renegotiate with the IMF the term of that program. And in the end, we were able to come to an end of the program in April 2019.
Exactly.
So initially, all of these now famous interventions that were made by my government, school, free senior high school,
planting for food and jobs,
planting for food and jobs, all those initiatives.
Yeah, papa no uncle, useless president indeed. Interventions by now the IMF program ended in 2019. Then are they on board? Tell us, as a president of the Republic of Ghana. I'm saying it without fear or favor. We are failure, we are president here. We are kun wabong. What's a ball as soon as Kokosisa? We do Yamakugunia Kosisa. Waste of taxpayers' money, Nanado. I'm saying it without fear or favor. Take it, watch me in the camera. And Nanado that Unyada or that city. Ekache say, ne person and a Ghana, ye di ye nim a way in 2019. Look at that plan. Nanado. You know, December no di tuja. What out to know economic management skills, blah interventions, and not buying ye and a blah. You tell some more kind.
MF program.
Okay.
But they were fully launched at that period, and they have become a very successful feature of our governance. I anticipated that to continue, but we ran into some very difficult situations.
Okay.
The first 3.5-4 years of my first term, on the average, the economy expanded at 7%, sometimes 8% GDP growth per year. Ghana was then depicted as having one of the fastest growing economies in the world.
Okay.
Fast forward to 2021, and the picture changed dramatically.
Okay.
And now our economy, even though it was so positively growing, unlike many other economies, have been severely affected by these exogenous factors, the COVID-19 pandemic, and then subsequently the war in Europe, which has had a dramatic impact on commodity prices, on fuel prices, on food prices. There are some people who refuse to recognize the truth of this, and they are saying that I am looking for an excuse as to what has happened to the economy. What excuse do I need? When we made the budget in 2021, November, not even a year ago, in November, we made the budget on the principle that we will be paying on the average $64 per barrel of crude. And the budget was constructed around this because, as you know, energy, and we are a net importer of oil, of crude. We would have some.
As a Ghana yasa, look at the over 30 million population in Ghana. And another idea. Look at that man. Look at him. You would dini party more Ghana. What do you want feka? I'm saying it here without fear or favor. President Nanado what do you want feka? And I'm saying it today. So what do you want feka? And I said, will be what they want feka be no cancer phone. We have brand your man Nanado mo any Oshubim Pamo, Apapomo. Sanko phone on the Africa, no one can phone to the Ghana. Your president here, woni do anything ma wo hwe woni ma ho se wo ni follow human being president ne hwe wo se wo chimpanzee bi no ne kasa na do hwe woni ma wo se wo aboa bi no ne wo kasa woni buo ne tema magana fo o compare wo said obi a wo ye chimpanzee so wo ya ade and woni wo kasa to ni buo anything ma any wodo e de ma today sa papa we ne dey taxes etuaneka. He is the third highest paid president in the whole of West Africa. Winim sir. Bloomberg in the or the about say the whole of Africa. Your currency no and you need the currency, the worst performing currency in the whole of Africa. Our city. And you are the third highest paid president in the whole of West Africa. Useless one. Do you deserve that? Ejuma Ben Awoya was here to Yawaka. Awoya, the highest paid, third highest paid president in West Africa, and our currency is the, worst performing currency in the whole of Africa. TO, the whole of Africa. We are useless. But you be meeting a wabidi so. But sometimes, what I say and what besides say, then you be do baby a do. Never pananya that audacity say, no. Ni ministers no omo outstanding and no need say obe reshuffle omo say so mabo Muhammad. No, na do tie. Don't reshuffle anyone. Wuni a substitute be we good. It say na Raya Veke coach Black Stars AFCON 2021 or 2022 ya. Bet nye ntu ko change na de hwan ya ba. Wo de hwan na eba. Chemes abo sumone asenso mone abugina pomu ni wo de hwan biem na eba. Obi eni wa oba ya dai. And yansafo now we have the men. Alache matem no wo na manage the affairs. Wo de hwan biem na eba. Woni obi a wo de na eba. Inti gina ho afa ekosa yenye power ni yede influence them. But na culture will say we have the men ijaka. The economic management team alache matem. Professor wan jambafo, wan wasafo mafo. Akorofo ko A to Z. Wo mo wei, wo nyina yira. Yetie sema na do ka say wono na point is no omo ye excellent omo ye adwuma so ani ehun nya so be resafo obia san say wo okay na badai wo resafo eye kan ofuriata be resafo obia kan ofuriata so wona wia na wode bi brewo ni data bank ne je enterprise insurance je omo je omo we nyina wia no ma bebu akonta ma akoronfo abusuafo eye create loot and share family and friends ti na do nsema okan.
Let me say it again. I know that people are making a lot of noise about this matter.
Okay.
But several of the people who are responsible for assisting me to steer the country out of the difficulties that we inherited and out of the difficulties that have subsequently come are still in place.
Okay.
And many of them, for me, have done an outstanding work. Their output has been considerable, and that's what I look at.
Okay.
There's an issue about reshuffle or the performance of ministers. It isn't as if it is something that every now and then my mind comes to. Okay. It's a daily preoccupation for me.
Yeah.
I'm required on a daily basis to ask myself whether the output of particular ministers is up to the mark. I am the final authority, and if they're not up to the mark, I'm required to act.
Yeah.
But if the output measures the expectations, then I don't have any strong reasons to heed the call.
Okay.
The calls come from all kinds of reasons. NDC wanting to destabilize your government is one. There are people who are also looking for jobs.
Sa konyana nanado teso no mokoji free Eastern Africa. Papa okoji sa konyana owo eye ofenso. Ho na ofri. Wo ye doctor. Wo di ke wom sapon wom fa konyana ko back. Mo mokoji sa konyana efri Eastern eye Africa ba ye no. Wo di doctor wom sapon wom ke wom take that konyana back. The angels are sending a strong warning to you. Don't dare make any wrong move in this country. Sa konyana na do teso ni free Ghana. Sa konyana o teso no. Eno na maye bre no. Mo fa nko Eastern Africa. Nko mo fire. Lawyer Sami Jemfie or National Communication Officer, Ekasa for Ghana economy who blame Nana Addo and Bawumia for bad governance. Yet Lawyer Sami Jemfie or guess and then you may on Gumbe show.
Friends from the media, the most reliable indicator of the average change in prices of goods and services over a period of time is the rate of inflation. As we speak, the rate of inflation, which stood at 15.4% in December 2016, has galloped to a whopping 30% as of June 2022. This inflation rate is the worst in the sub-region. And in fact, the worst inflation rate Ghana has recorded in the last 19 years. One would have thought that this mid-year period would have at least provided government with an opportunity to take steps towards arresting the ever-rising inflation rates we are currently confronted with. Sadly, however, the Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta last week presented the 2022 mid-year budget review to Parliament, in which he projected an end-of-year inflation of 28.5%. What this means is that President Akufo-Addo and his vice Alhaji Bawumia, ably supported by their Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta, have given up on arresting the current trend of inflationary pressures and have instead thrown their hands up in despair. Simply put, the suffering and excruciating hardships we are reeling under will continue to persist for the rest of the year with no end in sight. To be projecting an end-of-year inflation rate of 28.5%, ladies and gentlemen, underlines the crass incompetence, cluelessness, and uselessness of the economic management team chaired by the Vice President.
Other forces say me na MPP from penny for more sending messages say Aden Mugabe na won sheche media ho ofeka na me ya nanado ana me abronye ana me yoso bimpa me ho ofese na nana me ne ho ofeka wo nanado kura na wode ho ofeka no kura no wo sheche onya me na me nyene me ho ye president wode ho ofeka nanado obi ene me say ne ho nyefe ano so ye court wasem who doesn't know say nanado ho nyefe jo mama ho ofese na nanado. Take it or leave it. Jay, next time you go to a my president and no fair. You dear Momo Papa Bray, you be a aqua. I be Cobbessa dear tobacco home. Jawa Sama and uncle. And that's sorry, MPP near Branty Bia. What taunt idea be ye campaign man anado, ye campaign man anado, nanado or dear Africa, where ye campaign mano. And no, that's what I say, we need Ghana card there. Want to mean to about in 2024. You see someone be before can Ashanti region.
Oh, me rentale MPP 2020. Rentale we would ye ni me see can am the toy, eh? Any see nada who be catch as a woman Ghana card. Any hunty ye nya Ghana card. Any had the identity will be cow sing. But don't fire my juma. Minim the entire team better about what me register ID card to whole Ghana within 1 month to be the Ghana card. I just stranded and then see card the bank is almost I say Ghana card to home from Missy Mammy. They say better medicine. Zula, what Jimmy Papa, I was away say it's a communication one minister said, dear. I also put in a cross and now Conacos and now Bakwasi. I had to wear any father. Euro Taleno, so also end the Ghana card. So also end the Ghana card. Now say intimate register SM about training one more man. I so many MPP tin don't time and as we end there because first one is where for two bolem you been the two version. Eh? Any me will be no man miska me am the music na toy for so papa be no abaso. More tempo to a bam MPP. Mumana Messi or mining for mining 2 years. Near and 2 years, no more fun 2 years if the Baconia community. Some buy their money secure 2 minimum. Ya Jimmy, na ya Jimmy antalo egu me dem oye dey. Kwasi ya me Ghana card ma ya me nsan ka me de. Me misi card bank me ntimi nya sika no madidi o he mani mada afiri. Enu abesi ne me so ya me koy adwuma se ani wo. Na beboa wo say ka kire me say wo ende Ghana card on the 31st on the 1st. We nyansa wo nim say almost 41 million. And register mobile money. What now the year we implement levy almost 14 per and register now. What to is like school. What free Ghana? What Jimmy do? Maybe just also free Ghana. Kwasia. What free Ghana? We people cool. Any people cool. Any go Ghana. People cool. No so kwasia na toma me. Me na to aba no mo be di wa power. Oh, the by force. Say kind of minimum. Say wo kum Ghana. Wo minimum wa for wo minimum na wo de konkurase. Kohe villages in crossing cross no maybe say no hu hia say we go me dem hu hia say we go me be na say also and then it ya yeso ye and MBB and ye kali cause me na beto aban ma me kokro moti na bi to ye say betena so na hihye o man no otena o say ba mahama light asem na ha man no na kasade o man mu to ye na light na ma tailor form ma fence weather ma baba for mo mu Israelite.
Cheche biadia wo, cheche biadia wo, ay, cheche biadia wo, ay, Tim, na do adia wo. Onu ani nua bi before na esunye wo. Se Ghana card. Na ya na omoya se Islamo ka se NDC fo na esu Ghana card fo no. He, sabe sa Jimmy Sam no munya aka na nya atie. MBB for bebre na omanya Ghana card umbetu atiam. Omuni se jomama wo fie nyansa ne ho ofe onye obi a oye nanim etese chimpanzee odi amemu papa bebre Ghana fo wo obi a ne ho ofe obu Ghana fo do Ghana fo media menka so obi anim ye chimpanzee o ba me jomama ne de ne ho ofe one ho ofe ka eno na me ton no me jomama na me ton no ne tiko ofe ne nimu ofe ne si efe ne chi efe wo obi a oye be matete gramo wo ye makatebo wo ton na obi wo market na eye yiye wono na me ton no enanyumri e de Ghana fo say ye woni munyamfo bi e fere John Mahama o free bole ya wo nyansa wo fie nyansa wo school nyansa wo go school no wa ben no monwen ene wa ko special school so wo fie nyansa na dwe bia ne mu da ho wono no sa wo ye eye mid the press ya wo bisa na sama ko bisa ne minister onu abeyi wano sa John Mahama no ye odi Ghana mampanyin efri eye 2012 ekosi 2016 onu na mekanfo na mawo John Dramani Mahama ye dan wosimati ye wamo na wo he global eye Standard and Poor's ehu anwan S&P for idia ye de badi asembeto mo ye fa ye boafo nkrato emra na ye ba yene eye Sulak Natural Clinic for atwetwe nkomo ye ba wia enei lawyer Samijamfi waba atrase ni atwetwe nkomo e wo Gumbe shows ye ba sisia
Moga ya pe Gumbio ya pe ojo.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GAWest and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
At McDan Shipping, we saw a chance to invest in a logistics company whose technology streamlines shipping operations. Perspectives like this has made McDan the leading cargo consolidation manager. Clearing and forwarding come with speed and dependability. Cargo handling, air freight, transporting, transits, warehousing and bulk logistics. With branches in Africa, Asia, Europe, USA and all over the world. McDan Shipping, your total logistics partner.
Nyansa Shase, Oni Nyamisro, Power 97.9 FM, with the Wisdom Summit 2022. Abobasi, Watu Zafre, Reverend D.Y. Donko, Counselor Donko, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Odro, Sofumami Counselor Bako Pe, Dr. Eugene Ba, Oye Embryologist, Na, Elder Dr. Nana Amo Toby, Chairman of Tobinko Group of Company, Onusuru Baby, Wisdom Summit 2022. Power 97.9 FM. Madumezini Sinanano Denoru host here. Ajimani Awani. Osu Presbyterian Church Auditorium. A hot noye venue. 10 a.m. An apartment bro in a tie. Neas Jumezino Ashishano. Saturday, 20th August 2022. Isaiah 33 verse 6. Ose, it will be the sure foundation of your time. Guest artist yes Celestine Donko. Serpade impartation Wusunya Bureau Wisdom Summit Yasa. 9 day ever send attend Ezako number 0248 712812. A Sunday yana ya reserve Wusitamo.
What percent will sponsor Wisdom Summit 2022? Fresh 0554 343 167 0554 343 167.
Hey, Wisdom Summit. Nyasa wa warimu. Nyasa wa apomudimu. Nyasa wa yeyomu. Wisdom Summit. Nyasa wa wompenetrimu.
Yepe bumbio, yepe ojo uwo.
Medas mamenchia ahwefo nyina ebiem. Mugabe genital infection 2 words. Genital sebe eno se na Valentine. Ndi meka oba sebe wade no. Ena infection so yeka se bia infected a. Fansa mini pamdi nom ejamenan. Nenya bacteria bi ana fungi bi abetre no. Also did nom janinan egumemu. Ena yesimi abetre mu no me ma infected. Nti ekatu ni sie nke sebe ye be ma no yenya bacteria na fungi bi abetre mo odi nom ejane na gumu. Basic example A2 ye fa fungi na you be to say Candida albicans. It a find white no. Ye fa sebe bacteria na you be say bia nesia gonorrhea. You can gono no. Na bia na Valentine's Day di ye na bia na wo de wad na koro ba bia ba. Obo say 2 weeks onwards no bo say sebe gonorrhea na akote ye no. Obo say sebe fa de wad de no ojo so abon so yellowish bi if wad dem na ba. In the case of make candidates, once say wad ye no ojo so a anopa wo chim eja wonan no na creamy off white colors you should if wad dem na ba. Bo say lactic acid. More na odidi e korobo sa fe na enswan so bi gu ade no. Na mema no se etna se cha e how the papa draw party miensa. Edin kam wad ye no renka na se twintwam. Also Mugabe se mashumimre ewia body dehydrated and say apa na atwe na ni tinaka koshim. Once I feel no said wad ye no sorry a wo hwe the length na diameter na atade akwa se wan ache miensa na ma ba ko no ana se kriwa aka so maso obuo no ensem Number 2 bema ema de low sperm count. The entire low sperm count yes bia won to hwe no ana so testicles dem police konkonti ba no. Far from that. Nemom sperm that no man air connectable fruit no ama edua no ene mu na block e mu block e. Mugabe on say by gravity no sabe lactic acid so ne obe memna e pio ba no I ma start yaw no e be speed down by gravity. Enti na akwa te say fa say pipe ne de wire measure shim say you move no to go the time was na sabe obo game na obe release ne kwa cement kwa e kwa e ko pimlet na se apan na konkonti ba ne ho hia no akachiri na sebe hu nsuo na paso bi ani so no ehwetuko to be sim analysis once you be call this count no sebe sperm no dodo no volume na na say number no akọ reduce aden nyese bi ade na enko eye drugs the mosia na say kwan no ene mo block here Mugabe solution ni say 2004 ni me say abofudu eta use make for antibiotics e mapa e body makama esu ho ade bi e sense education na nko fa no so bi call ye man abofudu so ni bi 7 days o so 3 days oh and so one ko oh white ne ko e kwa me hu bi no wajai o mean 3 days na one no ye ba ne say o bon say m1 if an say o kun 70% 30% on double weight every 24 hours to bon say no 3 months na sad disease and real care they must say medication o 5 months nanya ade na last 3 months ya okuyen also okuyen no or half ha and or share me hu and this say yes enko sha and the world dodge and if any drug resistance when na carry yourself the pipe department pose go fear you pon fa the crane say yes fan so bad no mistake on your day yentinya audit medicine herbal medicine alkaloid saponin so when say a multiple antimicrobial agents a bit me a cancer one resistance no ekumomana you might be nyebi ene etwetwe sa ene ma yonu nyina meka terpenoids wom glycosides wom flavonoids wom ekabo mu e de yedre fa ne solac herbal mesha tedi bim solac herbal mesha e ho de free ne yenhwe in vitro study say yes that grow in eager plates Candida albicans cells strains or more than or my resistant no and then they say gonorrhea yenso grow my plate and right test a zone of business as you say ye the drone be a source that is make mo na ye ma de ho ade bi won say e be inoculate no we so like ba mesha no ye won say afi de e mo dodo na wo so no e mo nyina awu plate ne so ye say ho ade bi ye won say kensu akaso a sebe e say hotugu no ensu na dry anase awe inference ne say e chese oba o de poana e dia so agata white salome white sebe ho na pampan bi ba o na nsu ba se trna e na mo bon safi na sebe nso wanso be gu hanfi ho no se wonum so ka ba mesha Mugabe e kokumwa no e yi o mafi ho e wi a etwi nsuo no on so ade fe ne flaccid on se what the aban to abam to na wi boss na wana kamwa to bon se etwi nsuo na mo etwi nsuo se na ma hifu kafam na se be so e fe ne virgin like na afi pampan na wo ho no so e yefri ho na fi achi na nse wan so ne yefri ho thank you e solac herbal mesha Mugabe ta ka se so oba so dae na se double pamo e na so fo asemo double pamoa no one na eno de so fo asemo na mum se o de po aba ho bo se sam pai bo de ukun ne ben me na pampan na pam no ina pina bi kan e yes ade a eno ye du na so no na du no nyame de abadada e yes na di kan ye fa ne solac herbal mesha tedi bi solac herbal mesha ye body man say asotwan Mugabe ye kan se na nyame ma no nko oba so all day part now more than a year ekwa obo so menstrual date asha sesa 14 for once after the ekwa plus 1 week but minus 1 week after we flow so shorter 7 days once after the about 2 days 3 days next the question is days na aman efa hen e be drop be down periphery na so wa yase ha na abon chirewa ye be fe the cramps menstrual cramps no obo say next time e da watch ne ho ne ekuro to bones asa ni no kala bi na se bebon ketekiti bi dem we tab na afa mo ni dane se e develop acha for once afa yas na kutu so your ba na se influence abon afa fibroid nodules asha ase se be fa na entoantoa myoma no fibroid na asha ase no ofuna asha ase e kapu enya de pa oba all dey po eche na e bo se sebe once a down so we danger no ni danger o mess let na mess match ntino e down so you freeze no you free no wo ekote akire entwema wo nyina ma abra solac herbal mesha Ghana for ajetum esiesia hemfie twe sansu na free ho resettle menstrual date na e dia ma wo Mugabe so ba no solac herbal mesha wo hia 2 flows first flow once a ba e be yi white no any creamy no any clot ni na pie wo next flow be ban e be reset ya kwabra onya 14 days 14 years 12 years album some data odi bu some a better set edo akohama na afi agina na ye consistent in terms of the date in terms of the flow in terms of the color eseba e solac herbal mesha anwade edi no Mugabe ye ka say e bi opese offer your number ni nkomo otwe nkomo wetuma free telephone number me to jai esa wo screen so ba ye na etinya wetumi so apeso homan na ye ni nkomo emfa solac herbal mesha say Mugabe metaka say awade nyakopon the boat and not eka ho na awadeɛ boat not ɛne yɛfɛ no mpa sogorɔ mpa a sogorɔ wɔde boat no ɛma dadi ɛna not no wɔde ma mɔmi ɛka sɛ mo si apa na awadeɛ no ase ayɛ den na wɔn nsa nka so ka ɛba mesa se pɛ na so no kɔbu a ɛyɛ nsɛm pii bɛɛma wɔn nso ka ɛba mesa continue one of the accolades yɛfɛ no conjunctiva ɛka so word conjugation ɛkeka adeɛ mu atete sie ni wadeɛ na ɛhi afɔn no wobɛri gain it wode before wobɛnom no hwɛ the length diameter upon erection after we use it for 21 days hwɛ length diameter no wɔn sɛ ebi akɔnkan wari gain it ebi akamakama ɛma wawari nso SCP asita yɛ telephone numbers no ɛnie MTN no ɛyɛ 0245 0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28
0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28 fantastic
and after Airtel no enso ye 0261 0261 73 62 63 0261 73 62 63 eye solak heba mesha ye body man say aso twan
Maga ya pebumyo ya ojo wo
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah. Always drink fresh, natural eggs, mineral water.
Still got it.
Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
More fire and anyway, catch us say, and a year lawyer Sami Jamfi and a ebidim como a year Gumbe so and anyway, and I guess but so many that also on Vimpimino and near Dunumino, more a USA, more Massachusetts, more New York, more baby Biamuti, a year Magna Sampono bar, a year Mamidua, and near Bushania, more United States of America, ya more hair life. Ewo Facebook live and anyway we are for baby TVS was at Ghana baby be will be no so soon YouTube TVS was at Ghana Facebook TVS was at Ghana baby be more Swami magazine Alaji Mustafa Swami magazine chairman NDC Alaji Papa Abusuya the late Alaji Papa Abusuya and Masa Muda Abusuya munyina mu he nyina no ye de munyina ase ma joana CPC ene ye maame me ses no ma no ba ma ave ne abusuafo mo he ewo ewiase fa na baabi nyina no ye mo madwo mo makwaba ene anwumre ene ye nua be ma eye lawyer Sami Jamfi NDC we have the men you can say we have the men and now we know what we're talking about because we have the men and you can say bench kurana we omo mu die ni mu ne say bench kurana won say you have a good team bia so a or a year best 11 or best substitute. You know me say we free when we bar baby shigo. And yana do you want to me say on reshuffle because why to say you call a year AFCON a year or Cameroon. Your team name yet by a be Rayavik and a day a year or two at the Beshewa ye call a year kate was the same a pregana for say or much you nationality no more mechanical city beat me a quack with the inquinim lawyer and then you blame more qua by many. That's your bro. Napomus way that's it. America for sure. No more so almost my men can say we are fantastic, but we are excellent. But that's we are perfect.
Na sakra ni be fiti your kumudi asi.
Fantastic.
Did he came my men fa and chiakese.
I think in Asia na.
Yes, yeah. Aye. So be my befi ampo.
Lawyer ni
see my men fa chiakese.
How you feel?
Precope.
General announcement here.
It's my men fa chiakese ma wahwefo ene wonu a wuti dwumedie nyina.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
We are there because of them.
Excellent.
And asese omaso Gumbe dwumedie mu.
Excellent.
And ama
Gumbe nya 1 year in August.
Yes, and dwumedie no Mugabe enya sa wote ha na meka asheta wiase afa na nyina.
Fantastic.
Na nim se wonko aka wontumi nye.
Ampa
yahwefo
team.
Omaso dwumedie ni mu a enwumre bia no twice a week omoje bre.
Fantastic.
And they follow dwumedie.
Fantastic.
Maka say we no mame most wabaso.
Fantastic.
Mugabe wo di dwumaso.
Fantastic.
Okukudru ene wono kura kantini pa bebre mpewasa. But me be say oti asese wadofo. Edoso pim bebre chen watafo.
Fantastic.
Enu ndi de wo ye no enye wo ho na wo ye de ama.
Fantastic.
Mpenyi se papa so pa ngoma so enye nanum dentia.
Baby kaza kan bi mo se de
papa so pa ngoma so. Enye nanum dentia.
Isame.
Nemum ye yotia.
Ni ye de.
O man Ghana ye yonti ni ye de ye nyina. And be say who say in the NDC, in the MPP, in the CPP, in the PPP.
Excellent.
Across the country, there are people who appreciate.
Perfect.
Ejuma oye edebwa oh my God. Tibebo abaso.
Thank you.
Na za na yebetwa so no mame ensanso ma oyako. Me ma efiafo nyina yako.
Oh.
Ye nyina na ade ato ye ni. Esanse edwuma ewura ya papa ya de nyina ewura Julius Debra,
former chief of staff.
Oye dia Prekope, former chief of staff. Oye nipa se MDC mu pempenyufo a omo do edema party no eni nipa nyina emfa ho ni bebia wofri no mo bua party ni ni papa yi untumi nyini mfiri mu ono na sebio we be TV station ni radio station na yenso yenya bebia atena ye de ba beka no krensemo a ebitumi aboa Ghana mpuntu na Ghana fo ate yenka ni nua bema wodi na chipre krope ni nua nimpo anya nche ye nua panyi Cambodia mse wato ni bankum so na wotwe pepe ni enne abrewa yipo mafiri kwa mu ma mitimi ni nua Erikaje ekugina ye na kasamafo ahodo e wo Ghana afa na nyina na mu
John Dramani
esoko ho impanyifo bi general secretary no General Mosquito
John Dramani ma
nyina yakoma ye panyi no hyeden ene abusua nyina yakọ nti mabba fie he na menim se ha ye ne fie Prekope me pese me
woni wa ye ni ho
yakọ ene
hyeden so obere ne ho ase obere
ya na enua Cambodia onze no ye gidini anosom nyame pa kwa soro wo Alabaster Ministries International Reverend Odro
Osoja
tie ha na sorry ho
no ozo ye Osoja
nti oyobi ano onim nyame and agidi for the trekonkon kana say enua bi free mu a na ongu ye te se de we asefo mu ni adida wada eda na wada keke
obesori
na emre bi beba ya je nkwa no besanso ababie mu a ye gidi se obesori na ye nyina ya sanso aye ho awa tu na yatena bom afebo eno nti ya mamu nyina mu
fantastic lawyer aloke se o mu nyina hwe muni appear stadium nyina kuma se o mo hwe live
wow
e kuma se mo
mabusuafo no
fantastic
that's my family
o se mo se we are fantastic
aloke ni nanya ni minim na me ya kra kete
aloke
appear so de John Mahama ba PC Prekope bi o mu bi a me chia o mo bo adwuma
sa me mo ye press conference eye na otwe ya mo e ba wie no e ba no where press conference in hardship in my economy no ho nsem no. So the economic hardship and development Diana Kenya mamu yesa is a for him.
Mugabe Midas.
Fantastic.
No crane say and ne baby o my Ghana econo. Enyema enkuye. O my no essay yen sikasem nyina agensrepe. Ghana for ebre Ghana for hunamane. Ye hu anamon pa bia so a omampanyi kufu adoni na bedi akiri ba wumia. Ni o mai foto samfo kenufori ata ni MPP aban ni nyina no. Omo etu ede fasa o hawa o man no ewo mu no.
More fire.
Enunti as the largest opposition party in Ghana. Si yakaya no tum ni yekomu a. Mpanyin se konfobon se ekrumu a se otimu bi. Ekru no bo a ebeka yen. Because ahokyera ekoso wo man ni mu no eka yen nyina emfa ho ne party a wo yedai.
Oh.
And as the largest opposition party no ye dom, we have a voice. Now yedie you see Kete said we will use our voice to speak for the voiceless.
More fire.
Ghana for enya kwenya ntimi metena baby e ma babetene enka won hawo no ye de be kasa ma wo na so mampenye kufu adoni na bedi akire ba wumia no mo da o ma sore.
More fire.
Because we are not in ordinary times. Now situation na ye wo mu no sa ban no antu ho na mompa e betumi ama ye wan hen han ye kakra masa ye de ni se ya de ho sa Ghana e be da ne amanfo
sembe ba da bi
enunti ena na no ukuda e be ye nsemtwofo nhwi mu a ye sikasem bibie gina sesi ye ko twi ba breman de enko yenti a ama ahokyera ba o man ni mu no ye fa no baako chirichiri mu na yeso ye nsusu ya ye free se aban no ya e de ahoto bebre Ghana fo nyina NDC NPP CPP NC no ye de tudwa na ansa na medon se ni mu asukwa no Mugabe yenti bibia asese eyampa enye mmere di kania Ghana fo aka so mo ho kyerɛ enye mmere di kania ahokyera ba Ghana even kwasi broni edi enso no na ye ho kyerɛ yen ozagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah abreso ebesi yehura mahama abreso na Ghana for we are not living in heaven.
Fantastic.
We have challenges.
Yeah.
But Mugabe obi a wo hwem ye na anwumre a wo be ka no kra kyerɛ ne ho bia no ebegia tum ana wo ne me be ya adwen se ene Ghana tebia ye wo mu nei ahokyere wo man ni mu no ye hu bi da enunti enye daada ahokyere ni bi hu asem ne ye ken Mugabe me se 83 kra eja hyehye ba ye kom ba ye no na enye sei na Ghana te
we ni hu
because o hwe ba ya ba ye nim baby ya be gina aso man sika ya nya oil gold cocoa it is unjustifiable say at this stage in the development of this country no ye be kosa atebia we mo totally unacceptable. I just said yon pen no kra wo de MPP akata nani e na de mi ken onim say ye no kra so be ka say
the lawyer Samije fi ken na no kra obati because of
oni me party ntino enti me ken kra no me ho ye ne
knowing very well said o kana so ya
ampa o hwe me ne ho kyere no eno onim say ho kyere we ne nya normal ho kyere ye ne John Mahama te ne ntesa ye ne Papa Mills te ne ntesa ye ne Kofuo te ne ntesa
Rollins
ye ne Rollins te ne ntesa
to why na na
Mugabe ma menchu bibi so wo pese ohun say ho kyere na aye wo mu no enye de ye hu no emiri bi atwam a abrofo wo brofo bi omoka ye fe no inflation rate eno ne ade ba ko a wo betumi bi ahwe ahokyere ana se omanfo ewo oman bi emu no omasete no msi ne sitie because inflation rate no eno na ma wo hu mpomponso a enye mabo e de fa koso ade chi ade sen ye bobra ko yanim enye mabo be de be kosoro
sa
but mpomponso enye ma ne bo kosoro na ede hia Yewra Mahama betena konwa so a wofi akonwa so akọ 2016 no na za abrofo kakraka ya mekan ya yefre no inflation rate mpompon so a enyema bo fa so si kosoro over any period of time no Mugabe na 15.4%.
Fantastic.
Ana eba for eno na Yoruba womi aka say ye ni mama mu ye mo number ye incompetent ye economic fundamentals such as o mai sika sem ye fapem no adrega mahama say Ghana because inflation rate is 15.4%. Ghana for bre o mai nyo hiamai yet sika so so come there.
If the fundamentals are weak,
the exchange rate will explode. The exchange rate is the dollar.
That's what we are today.
Some inflation rate is 15.4%.
15.
There's a so anyama bo kosoro no. 15.4% in the year 2016. And they are almost say we are simunyan say nyina nya media hye won tim. Omaba betena konwa so. Na Alhaji Bawumia and the airshow Maase Kasem to Yin so chairman of the economic management team.
Fantastic.
And then when be inflation na page Drew Mugabe. Akọ nenima my ne inflation rate 30%, 29.8. So 30%. From 15.4%
since 2003,
no, to 30%. The worst inflation rate in the last 20-year history of this country.
And that's under the Fourth Republic.
Yes. And inflation rate the worst a bibrim henyina. A bibrim to West Africa say ye Burkina impo asoja for ababeje o mine. Say ye Cote d'Ivoire,
Liberia.
Say ye Nigeria, Mugabe.
Guinea Conakry.
Ahokyere wo ho enyama bo koso ba enru Ghana.
Inflation is number 1 in Africa.
The no. The change in say and Guerrero local na ye turn 5 Ghana cedis Mahama Breso no. Senka ebo na kosoro du 6 Ghana nka yebunfu. Nka akọ 7 Ghana nka yebunfu. Akọ 8 Ghana crack ye befa ne sa. Akọ 9 Ghana crack ye beka say oh ahokyere ba ye befa ne sa. But the Guerrero local free 5 Ghana cedis in 2016. And now I know say 14 Ghana cedis.
Gary Olunkaba.
Gary Oluka. Mugabe Gary enya banche ne de. Enya banche ne de Gary.
Planting for food and jobs.
Lebacho Gary enya banche ne de.
Papepe.
COVID-19 eche banche.
Debida.
Banche free Russia. And ye de bo man you free Ukraine.
Free Ukraine eba. You don't know what ye suhumne ye intemo he.
One say
DNA
Ubian konkonse bura if you feel now.
Pepe.
And we try kuntumpu so ma safo ayara ye den.
Odabantin.
Ene aburo bag ya. Ye ne Yewura Mahama 2016. Ne ye tono 170 Ghana cedis. Tete no 1.7 million. No kwa ne kan yo.
Oh na 120.
Yes. But they may use kind prices.
Fantastic.
And Kahani tono 170 Ghana cedis. Tete no 1.7 million.
No,
and then Mugabe and 700 Ghana cedis. When you know for 650, 6.5 million. Senka ebo no cost na kwa ko do
5 na omi omo 1 no te say yes omo edi suhumo no grand obi 800 Ghana
800 baby 750 baby 800
yeah look as
Mugabe hwe senka bo no kra na koso ko do 400 Ghana kra ke be fa ne sa wo de emfa se bo no kra koso 100% 170 akoso 100% kra that's about 340 Ghana.
Fantastic, excellent.
Akwa could do 700 maybe 750 maybe 800 Ghana like you said. Aburo keke. Abura yediane Ghana.
Yes. Ya no ka che say dokono 1 cedi intimi nto and Mahama.
And the dokono 1 cedi no e 3 Ghana. 3 Ghana no so ya te dokono no so. And the 3 Ghana dokono no is fachen your Mahama 1 Ghana.
Na bi wo dokono 3 Ghana what on wan.
Say dear me bit a child ho baby teshi wono.
Ma ha no go 5.
Oh osu ha de be ma 5.
4 5.
Ite teshi wono de onza dokono ni banku na nya na ho no kra 3 no me ne ti say. Enu bi na bidi
mo na 3 say.
Ukoto ntel dokono no kra de ya ni obehwane a obekọ na dokono bi si ne she.
1 Ghana cedi month.
Mugabe eni bresem ye kan yo because ye kan aduane ho asem.
Ampa.
Ohwe Maslow theory of needs a nipa bia de ehia ne kese pa ye aduane. Eti aduane boye de du pomponso bi na nipa ntimi nto a Let us say ni pay yeden ebere. Mugabe na nsuo keka ye bennom. Me nka bottle water. Sachet water. Bag kakraka no. Na ye tono 1 cedi 50 pesos mahama abreso. And then 8 Ghana cedis. Look at the percentage increase.
Cool.
We look at it. Me say, no, na me press conference. Me say Jananado. They say wapeni huenya. Into onom kalipo biem. They say insadent day. Oh, baby, and if you drew or your party, whiskey, ne champagne, aboard no. But Obeka say Obepe to me 2016.
Sure.
Kalipo no nom GD Wagana ha. Amount Ukraine na budget so.
What I say?
2016 Mahama Breso Nananado or to Kalipo or to 50 pesos school price. And the Kalipo are cost by 500%, and the Kalipo a 2 cedis 50 pesos. Kocheki a mobile, Kocheki a wabo, Kocheki cement bag 27 Ghana, and a cement 64 Ghana, Ewagra 63 Ghana. They say, crowd and let me who manjo online, so almost a cement bag never could 68.
Now, 1 year near Tono 600 Ghana and 1,200.
Massa,
double.
In what country? Countries will try a wimu, and I will be qua and yama bo a pijasa.
As I say, Ukraine no a year Russia.
Would you may baby chim? She fool, who him say fool bokosra. A cadibia. I watch that you would me a dear Bakwa manaba sapa a petrol boa a costro.
Fantastic.
Because your name Mahamat and diesel. Na gallon back 14 Ghana.
I say to be.
Oh, yet to be what?
You 1 way for
14 Ghana, 14 Ghana. And then Mugabe. Mene woka say diesel gallon is 60 Ghana, and the highest among all the West African countries.
West
African countries here. Oh, baby, any wa petrol ni diesel more than Ghana. Na enuti true na ma hochire na ba na bebe chire. Oh, enyema mienu de dia hochire na ba.
Na de wonye bibi ni ho to your brothers ame.
Petrol ni diesel ni LPG buo. Fuel prices. Yes. And number 2. A year exchange rate dollar safer. Na me be show the ntia sa anyema na adwiriga Ghana SSR no. Dedi kan petrol no. E nyema me ensa na determine petrol ni diesel.
More fire.
Dedi kan e amansen dwa so boa ye de kokra ye de koto petrol no e kra de ba o man yi mu. De toso mienu ye eto taxes a egu petrol no bo so. De toso me ensa ye dollar bo. Because petrol na ye to digu ye car mu no eno ye kokra frama no ne de ba ne ye kokra nye cedi ne de kra ye de dollar ne kra it is a dollar kosro a sika ye de kokra no e doso eninti so dedi kan ma memfa taxes aban a wo se yare bi aba ye friend COVID-19 abese ni penwuma eno nti ama aban kra ho akere ne de ho kira ba ne de keka ho me kosa COVID-19 seminimu but o de yemfa ne se de omo kan kra yampa minua enye no kra mponti na wosen ka aban no oso manfo asene na oboa ankra nkra nyuma because ene ukọ amaman bibiri so a sa na aban e wo ho nyina ye Kenya me se ne omo sending mobile money e de mama citizens America ne sa ade ade ni nyina ye de ya aban we say tax yare na aba kum nipa no or the whole to yes, we are friend of COVID levy. Yare no cry no brasia ba from 2022. Say still ye into your COVID levy. Minua Ghana ha ye wo malaria levy or HIV. Ye wo HIV levy or ye wo pneumonia levy. Ye wo elephantiasis levy or Ghana ha o mampanyi ba na bedi akonwa yare bia ba o se me de yare ne ho taxes aba o manfo ntua
nsi baby
COVID levy a indirect tax and until all these fuel companies are paying OMC somebody fuel no bani nyina tua BDCC tua but we petrol na nkasa na ayeye to na aban we ni cement no 2021 year last year ya na nado akofa to bi a yentimi mpanyin sem da ba beto petrol ni diesel sanitation levy bola tax chese kofo be di akonwa wansesa bola wokurunwa Mugabe mi bisa ya papa mahama no wansesa bola wokurunwa
zoom line da so
na omoje tax e wo petrol ni diesel so ansa na nado de abaya woni ti ne ba mia
bola tax no no e de
almost your more JJ normally a proper room. Or more JJ no so I feel a female.
Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa.
Yes. Mugabe TMU. And when Tibola tax 10 pesos at every liter of diesel and petrol. So Nanado Nediaba.
Why?
Nanado neba wumi.
Enyema mama.
Debbie. Okay. The atosu mienu. Your threat will be new energy sector levy.
New energy
sector levy.
I don't see a deal.
And no buy win a diaba and 20 pesos.
Huh?
And no dia to every liter of diesel and petrol. So no the 18 pesos at 2 kilogram of LPG gas.
Oh, a bananado.
COVID levy nechi e levy nechi taxes on money ababegu.
Me want to mean is hanging near me a hunter.
What did he? O we no. And a taxes dia na e wo hodada obeto ya. O share bosen ko bi twem.
Very wicked.
Na sa taxes no kra mbra so e wosen ke yi free ho no. Wasan so atutu masan so atwa so. A typical example. Oh yes, a typical example. Any a toa your friend special petroleum tax. Oman penyi mahama abreso ne de to ne by 2015. Ye de buy because na amansan dwaso bo ofa anwo no abafom. Enu nti na ye oil na yetu ni ha ye de kwa ma no ne koto no sika ye hwehwe free mu de nsa anya den enka abafom. Nti ye wura mahama de sa to ne ba se ye ntu ato kakra na banye sika mfanye mpuntu because ambre sa afe no sika ye pay free oil mu nyina ye nya amansan dwaso bo no abafom. Enu nti oye se ye betua to ne kakra but after a while no obeyi to ne de free ho. Che say amansan dwaso bo of oil kosoro na fe de Ghana de ye tu dia kwa amane ne koto no ye nya sika obeyi de free ho. Sa to no hwemu anka 2017 ena ne mre so ye wosen ke ye free ho. Mugabe unim se bisine na nado se special petroleum tax no onyim free ho. John Mahama Breso no mudi na time say ni team wedding or the nuisance taxes about or you wicked no. Na special petroleum tax na 41 pesos. And then another atuma ko 46 pesos every liter from 41 pesos to 46 pesos. Na 41 pesos.
And another is
e dia ko 46 pesos. When ye bibia ma wase anka e monokro no ade no so be ye free ho, when ye free ho. Wa bejeje musika. Emre na John Mahama de to so say was ye free ho na so. Ye free ho so nyi free ho. Wasan so to. Ebiem ye woto be friend energy sector levy.
I know.
Yura Mahama na de ba say ye ntua na e car aban de ECG any VR grid co ama ekofa dum so ba mere bi no. Aban nye sika no fa nkutu asa ka ne free na dum so kra na ye ntu ase. Ndi etuatua kakra wo na abre so. E ma ebo ma dum so kra no ye yi free ho. Nke ne ye nya bebre ma ECG mu nyina be gina wo na so grid co ni VR mo. Na nado ne ba wo mia wo position mo se Mahama timu ede woni tementi no de sa ato na ba no mo bom betwam. Mugabe o mo ba o ma ntwam. O mo toto ni mu 30%. O mo toto ni mu wie no e na mo di kosi awo waje bosia. Eto no yewura Mahama de ba ye no o ka se ye betua ni mfie num pe ba mfie num no na sika ye hia se ye di betua e ka ewo sa power sector ni nyina na ye nya atua wie. E fa mfie num ye ntua biem. So from 2015 nkai wose ka ayere so 2020 li ye free ho. Na nado de akwaje ekosi awo waje bosia until 2035 for the next 15 years ye betua sa ato no. Bosia na so oje ye no so awadi wan fa nkotua ka.
Why?
Oma discount because the kana eda ho no. Oma jeje esla no over 40 billion Ghana cedis by kano kwa na ekoso. And omo de Ghana gas ka omo ntua, omo de VR fo ka omo ntua, omo de Greek fo ka omo ntua. Enti sika na efa he. Oh yes, and no the chata private jet a. O se opeso odware wo wiem. Into a team don hwere ba ko bia na Ghana for ye bo ho ka $20,000. No the Ghana ye wiem hyen anka obetumi atena mu no, o de eno amasa wa broni na o de koda nkunchi ne de keka ho. And I buy wait me to party or private jet at a cost to the poor taxpayer. Now what bad time? O many dear. Now you tia cabo so me would you pay? Ye de kwa sha lie. Ye de kwa sha lie.
There be o.
Ghana na ye mo frɛ wo primary school textbooks so mo de bi sua de kra yintimi printing bi ma wo. Utie me. And aduane a secondary school could be di kra na ho aye na. Even nursing training ma power ladies are fighting over food. Food crisis in all education institutions. Because I buy the buffer stock of 340 million Ghana cedis. Oma supply more bro ni de keka one schools aban nye
340
million Ghana cedis. Ben anadu timi nye sika charter private jet. Akuhwi bra ben no. Obepe to me wo say wo de wanyini bebe weti fie du wo mfa Ghana sika anya hwe na aba bepe din. Yes ano guy.
What is sika so?
Wo so de ye ka edepa o mampanyi bia ni wa bedi akonwa wadi de chen ho. Because wo na wo papa onye wiemfo te say ye mu bi. Wo papa no your mampanyi. No your ceremonial present kwa no your mampanyi. Yes. Ono a oka chen say he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Wo we so no sika brofo no. Oka brofo kra en say Ghana brofo ni. Yes, oka brofo te say broni. Wadi de na baby wati fie dri o mampanyi Akufo-Addo.
Wonti me nya bia o
massage ben bi, medware ben bi. Party ben bi.
Me say dey. Start free baby of free.
Mugabe, e ni blessing.
Massage
ben bi.
Na dey.
Say private jet no kwotena mu aboyi 737 na e ma na massage. Na odware wo wiem. Na e say auto park. That is what he intina utie ne kasa na. Say no ane ne wakasa. Utie na utimi say this man is not governing. He's only chilling. The ekoso wo Ghana no kra wo nim, he doesn't know what time it is. Eti Mugabe dey na America. What the taxes when you know about the petrol so boss margin na ye 3 pesos na nado they are 9 pesos what 200%. Ama petrol boy dey. They are also be ama petrol boy akọ so sa na ye dollar no. Dollar ye na ye mahama te. E cost and 3.2 but they almost say 4.2. It would my 4 cedis 20 pesos no. Say time ani ye free power. Oh ma me fa ma omo say 4 cedis 20 pesos. Na mo say mahama nima mamuo. Yeah, before dollar no 1 cedi 20 pesos in 2009. Fantastic. In 8 years no 3 cedis na better also. 8 years and a call 4 cedis 20 pesos. Moi musibu ni mama mo economic whiskey de bi. Papa na nanze o kasa bia na you concert no ba womia and a Ghana card who won fast watch 1000 interchanges. This man say o mampanyi Akufo-Addo ka che say o de ba womi e ba because ba womi na Ghana ha nyina e ba dollar pa e betumi a challenge na wa
so ka so mo so abodam
oh masa emma ba womi akra betena konwa so first 100 days or so wa che dollar she prison the hunsa for akoma IGP
fantastic asante period
and that dollar no in 5.5 years e feel 4 cedis 20 pesos e do 9 Ghana cedis
e dey bi o
mo ba se mo be kunya na se de
enyimre 9.5 o
eh
enyimre
mintie
around 5 and 9.5.
Mu di your mind bro.
Fantastic.
Masa, into obia na mahama breso na the betri $1 million. Oil marketing company. And no de cra fan wo de ba wo my way mu no.
Fantastic.
Na wo pesi di sakwa ko top $1 million na fi forest bureau na banga. E 4.2 million Ghana. 42 billion. Obenya $1 million. Mahama breso. And they pay the same $1 million na. Ba akokora meka with the same $1 million na. Ba wo mia amamuo boninti. Ohia 9 million Ghana cedis titisika no 90 billion to get $1 million. The anani betray $10,000 no. Mahama abreso okita 40,000 cedis obenya $10,000. And I just say okita 90,000 cedis. Masa we betray no omo nhye no.
Enye.
Wadwuma no mungu no. Ofani pa 10 adwuma na utua wonka. Can you sustain it? And nonti nipa kro no kwakra oil ne ba dollar akosoro nti na bo na yeden akosoro. So that is number 2. Now Mugabe o de dollar ne to nchen a o de exchange rate ne to nchen a any taxes amaka ho asemi ya ama petrol bo aye dendenden a ne nyina ye komo bu ani pa ebri a ubisa ho se de na ama dollar ne kra no e ko form sa e say oh my God na sika seme na woto because I was Mugabe ukodwa so a enye me wodwom a ye to de ye ho wo Ghana ha no emu wo ha mu nchiche mu odu okro ne ye kire ye kra so ye de safer ne kra Joma ma breso na ukita 100 Ghana cedis a wobetimi atobe 21,000 safer and na ukita 100 Ghana beto 7,000 safer sika na say ye sika ni ni munyam and the whole Africa ope sika na ni megu asepa ye Ghana cedi. Number 1 even the kwacha of Zambia e twaye
the worst performing currency in the whole of
Africa. Yes.
Bloomberg and I want to
what I mean about Bloomberg there was when here the cedi is now the worst performing currency among top African currencies. Obi a wutie bi Google it, you see it
today.
And then opo manya e ka mene no a obi am pese obebo ne bosia biem because you say a car men na ma ontumi ntua ne ka enti okopa bosia na wanse di nechi ne yebo ni tutu a
I say
Ghana yetoso mienu
the whole of Africa.
Yes, Bloomberg na yes our ranking on the Babontin July 2022 year. Your friend risk vulnerability rankings. The whole world, not West Africa, not Africa, the whole world. Pakistan kahubi, Syria kahubi, Ukraine for kahubi, Somalia for kahubi, Sudan for kahubi, Haiti for kahubi. Some kroni na kahubi. Ye kwashe share no. Ghana ye reto sumienu.
Fantastic.
Country ba ko pe. Ena ye di esika sem toto no na Ghana de ye che no. Unim country ni di.
Edi.
Ye friend no El Salvador. What is in da? El Salvador. El Salvador no ye kuro ketua bi e wo Central America. Omo population ye 6.8 million.
And ye over 30 million.
Ena last year ya omo say omo change omo national currency. No omo use Bitcoin. And a Bitcoin seeker no aye basa na affect you. Omo kwa na etini biti yomo. Masa Ukraine kra na ono ekwo wo no order number 8.
And yeah that's it.
Putin bomb no ototoko Ukraine e bia beto Ghana. Eyeda na yeda number 2. Na Ukraine no yakoto ahye ne so no da number 8.
Sabe
Pakistan mu nyina ya de ache me Mugabe me de ha na isi na waye we no. So the amana basa dollar ne kofo mu nyina ne se. And na e ka me no my Ghana. Ye car Mahama Ekono na ye 120 billion Ghana cedis as at 2016 from Nkrumah Breso BC Mahama Breso no. And they do 393 billion
from saying
120 billion from Nkrumah Kutuka a FIFA a Champon a Kufu Ado Papa Buzia Liman Rollins Kofo Atamels Jo Obunyina Abosiani Obu Kenya 120 billion. Nanado ni bawumi anko abobosia 273 billion e de Canada 393 billion. Enti ene 93 billion. Enti ene no investors ne se Ghana for e camera yentimi ntua yeka. Enti obia de ni sika efri Ghana ye den eko. Eni ti na mo beti ayese nkofo bi di S&P, ebi di Moody's, ebi di Fitch. Oma downgrade Ghana de akire nyina ne so mo se ne Ghana ye economy na ye junk. Ye ka se ye junk out ase e ye baller. And until obi ambo Ghana bosia bi
a junkie for.
Yes. And until na on the kofo be kono okwa manse bia so kobo bosia Eurobond $750 million. Ye papa Mills ne Mahama utimi koji Eurobonds $3.7 billion. Abai we akwaje $11 billion. Say abrofo ne say mo mu si capital market ni so biem yempo omoni ahwe. Oh yes. So we have lost access to the capital market because na do abobosia wanfa anya japadia ebetumi ama oman ni sika na ye de atua ka no o de atwa na news spelling
under the Fourth Republic.
Yes, e kana mene 393 billion ene afi we nko 2022 ye ka ho nsi ho e over 40 billion o de ye ka emra so e wose yetua ka ho a over 50 billion.
Sika no we ebere ne akọ.
Sika no we.
Ye books no ye.
Enti because say o ma bobosia ma e ka mene o man enam sikadie basa na obia investors any gidie e wo ye sika semu na obia eyi ni sika free ya from the capital outflows and capital flight obia yi ni sika free ha na omu nyina omu yi omu sika free na so nyina no esese omu sika akọ dollars no eno na ama dollar na ekọ so cedi ni ekọ form no ai na dollar do 9 cedi a wokra woka che me say tweme na ya hwe yi a me say by December na dollar etwem 10 Ghana etwem 12 Ghana because bawomiano otewo boyi tintinto onim de ekoso oni any solution me say papa we da ban na mwate se wakasa wama one practical solution for arresting the dollar say there sikasem na ode beji 2 min wejato e no sorry na Ghana card ayi say Ghana card is unim ho ma chenye na kofa ba
24
ye beka wasempa
and the data airline experience
ye beka wasempa
na data airline o fa bi.
Oh yes.
Ye na homre. Na fe ye baba fo.
Oba ye beka Ghana card.
Azra ka se koma o secular state ye na enwumre ye ne enua ye Same Jamfi lawyer ono ne ye national communication officer edema NDC amanyeku fantastic man of integrity ono ne ye ne ewo aha ya ye di nkomo na enwumre ewo TVS was at your number 1 political talk show in the whole Ghana. Me kotie evening bi ewu hana show ni na ewo hana Ghana fo nyina eti a na wiase amane nyina etie no kure no ha na me ye lawyer menye lawyer me de me tie menye lawyer wo wono na ye lawyer na me ne gyina empu me de me menye lawyer as a host na lawyer ba akopɛ ya wote menche ye lawyer Sameja fi wono na ye ne edi enkomo koti evening bia momfa aye bentu bia me hye wasum wo say real estate se men kan kiro so pass asato wo sha hesa fenya asutware junction e be San City Estate do you mudodo wa asebi do wenya chopoli ye de wo to asase wo yen chen a ye free o say real estate ye be 200 blocks na ma 10 bags of cement na da show fi na si ase ye wo eyedodo wa any fire service station e di hwe ne mu fe no 0244 684069 or 0266 101406 or 0240 93748 wo ka so na wo de ba o pass ase e be ma wo ase di ebi na wo de aka ho to pain capsules to pain ointment free solar natural clinic wo bia wo ya adwumade an wa bredo anwumre wa ojonkoso sisi wa poso koto dwene ya wo ya wo joint be bia ha wo bia no wo hia to pain capsules anane ointment say eja ointment na wo di twitwi capsules no so anawo ennom na aboa to pain ababo ye papa ne capsules in ointment no ne solar natural clinic no ninu ni ye wo solar mesa obi a eja wo ye oba white ne hawo wo ye bema gunu ne hawa no nya solar mesa sisi o ma bibia konkan zipman capsules ne prosafit capsules no so no ye de aba emema no etumi bua mo sisi mu ye papa wana padoduo na ne wadwuma mu ha TV afu mu chi omo ni kan bebre but nei o zipman capsules ne prosafit capsules ema ebimo awo afomo yere afomo ba kope bi ne nom se de be betimede aboa wo 0245 616028 solar kuma second krono one chef filling station di nhwe ne mu nkra o kokomlemle e o Harvard Senior School ni chemo a kaso anso ye ho kope bi ne nom ne betumi aboa Prosa Joy wo bi wanya mfie aduasanum ekonenim wo ye obi a agya process enlargement ena ehawo na chese wodi wonya bi dada obi wonya bi ndie wodi enko ne bi wonya bi no wobanum eye Prosa Joy no anopa eni anwumre obi wonya bi no anopa ne anwumre wonya bi dia obo ho ben fremu dia onum ba akopɛ na wawie no obi ani asem pharmacy shop bi ben obi Ghana ha and mo ase obekɔ no akopɛ Prosa Joy ni bi for 0244 727028 or 0244 754380 ofra Prosa Joy no obenyo so boko ama honso etimiato Spanish garlic mesa o sebra hypertension na hawo obi diabetes na hawo woda odunso bebrebe sanso na woda wontumi na wohwan kromo menstrual disorders yenu amamo enu wadware ewi na ho ye ohene wohia Spanish garlic mesa ne casos ne bia oja opese moje timi di ni pedua ne mafrosa ne ye wonya Spanish ginkgo capsules a ebabo improve memory and mental sharpness na san increase blood flow to the brain eno no kope Spanish ginkgo capsules ebetumi abo ye papa for 0266 114311 0266 114311 ebetimi ayden abo am wagina na so brani na so watimi abo adwuma ye papa Hebron Hills International School obana wanya 4 months ekusi eye 5 years no enu ye Montessori school papa wo do bana ko benya ntete pa Hebron Hills International School ebia wono wo bana wanya mfinsia enson wotwe ekonkron eno no class 1 2 3 lower and upper primary no fa bana ko Hebron Hills International School UK system and ye abdoto higher de chan kolana de Montessori no ba no eni mo be from no bo environment woni ma ya che nyina no bo si wonya bi wo ba bia Hebron Hills International School yama kwan sama holidays yi oba no fa ne ko 200 Ghana cedis na ba no onko gentiti ye pa ewo sa summer holidays yi nyina long vacay ye wotene fi fa ne ko Hebron Hills International School media of the Sawam Road ye ben Media Presbyterian church no wokɔ woni administrator no kɔkasa bibia be konkan ma obi a wo ye party wo ye engagement wo ye wedding wo to pono dia fradofo nsu papa wo de fradofo nyina s natural mineral water ye do sopo aba sese no ye produce 10,000 bottles a day nti uba ha wutu akɔ ho wokɔ western wokɔ voter woko wan baby bia oko all the 16 regions oba AS natural mineral water. Simply natural water is life. Ntipibi na also koton ni nyamfa so also. You were going in that room and the church here edumedi ebre won nei yehwe yisi Ghana card and 2024 elections. Lawyer Sami Jefi Samuel Kwaba. Yehwe yisi Ghana card ho nsem ene eye about 2024. You have ready
Mugabe baby ye dru na ye ni bresem nti mepese etiefo mu tie me ebetie me ye pa didika mepese me ne yenuano mandisifo a etie me ekasa me wa ha se mosomfo party a chia me hene na nidie mu kotodwegu fom ye de pa obi bia wo ye NDC ni achew obi bia wo ye Ghana ni na ekwan a ban a ote akonwa so yi e de oman ne nam so obonyo so na wo pen sesa come 2024 wona me ne wo kase abusuya se wo ni Ghana card a mesre wo se wo be making a point to get a Ghana card e wo hia because Zuma Nelson also obo boxing no na wo kwa ama no ne akobo boxing and am say na referee for no oyo bibini nti no mo tasisi ni pa na nam senti no o decide say okobo boxing bia ono ade ni referee be hye ni botum di aide e de akọ enti obo a obu yi am make sure say wa knock you out a referee ewiemu ma wo enye de enye yi yenim say 2024 about workers bi e da yanimu a enchiri menyina dache ejina sa abato no so o meyi hyebere eni ye nyina ye hyebere ejina sa abato no so na se yetena ho emaji mensa ne bosman asare ne MPP for the 6 da ne 9 ewia ba we mu a we would have let down this country, ourselves and future generations. They will not forgive us. Fantastic. Now kwan ba ko a aban we omoni isifo mpenyufo ekoye meeting apam ba ko omabo ene kwan a oma dia tum se omode be wia ba mu no eye turu Ghana card labi o ehifo Jimensa Bosman Asare Srebu Okweku Akufuado ne ne ba womia ne MPP mpenyufo e kwa a omakotena dem abo ne se omahu se amamuoni nkoye oman sikasa madwerega Taxation ne proye adokono mo tese no koboa Ghana fo nyina ehu se omo sey oman grade 8 Ghana fo hu se omo bre grade 8 and therefore this 2024 election mo say Ghana fo dodo na abesesem enya de omo beto aba ma grade 8 but Mugabe abato enye de nipa to aba ma ne de bia no reni o ye wa mama bibiri so a president bi wo a omo krofo ntoma wo mo but omo tibi wi abam ebi ma tena so for 20 to 30 years me modin. But we a student of politics, you should know, even in Africa. Cameroon. Mugabe uti mi ye. And unti nipa betu mi akwa sala ya kasa o mamu ede ya buy we more number ya to abeti ya no. But nipa kakre bi betu mi ashe de me wiem asesa the will of the collective or the people of this country. Yes, Mugabe. Yes, and me pesa me chire mu ye pa. Fantastic. Hwe obi ani wa wotiri Ghana card. Ghana card die son. Say yenya card bi dia dances will be a Ghana ni no. President Kofo ni di kan so ye. Wotan yo kodu an wa yi nimika 2006. Eye ho mra ne ho nhihye ye nyina. Wanwie ofiti ase enti enam say mamu ye nto aso enti no. Ye wura tamels ne jo ma ba mo beto aso. Na ye office kakra case we eye sa mra ni mi si ye. Eye ya abre so. Ene ye beto adwumadi no so si dan ne fefefe. Emra ebo Ghana card chi eno na ema Ghana card no ema ne ye mra se Ghana ni nyina bi anya bi no ye ne 2012 emra na president Mahama ena na wo ye omanpanyi Mugabe utie me system ne software ye di issue Ghana card gina hoje instantly ye president Mahama abreso ene ye kofa margins group me because kofo abreso no na we register for Ghana card ko salaya na we register ye ntimi issue ma ewo ho a aje se woko na da foforo wayere waba nti over 1 million Ghanaians kwa card scam a o menya in 2012 ena tikese a we are doing. The nation builder John Mama yes yɛnsesa system ne mu ne yɛnkɔfa system a ɛne wo register Ghana card na gyina hɔ gye ɛno na ba wumi aba waba bɛfa ɔmode issue Ghana card sa o president Mama na yes anhyehyɛ ne nyina aba wumi ase wadi dɔkrono ne yɛ ne deba nikanika yɛ amabru no wanyɛ hwɛ na ɔya nikanika ne yɛ amabru no na abru ne bɔ mma nka dɔkrono wura de na obetumi ayɛ afa
asema ka say John Mama na yɛ sa
oh yes because the contract right now Ghana card no company be na margins group margins no contract on money aban won omo sign year aban omo sign no 2015
when
under Mahama aban
omo yeka
yes system no time ben ye ho adwuma in fact John Mama 2015 ye de system ne ba ya wo de me
Ghana cars
yes and ye issue even you started even issue for foreigners in 2015 the documents are there but that is not my focus for today wo de Mugabe tie me enti me kire we mu amamanfo hu say Ghana card no ne fare ba nyina na NDC ye nimu anka enu say ye gidi ne ye gitum and emra cred eteye National Identity Register Act no of 2012 na one dey akonya na e ba wo mia
yes no
e Mahama Breso and ye Professor Milton Mahama Breso tie me ye enti yentia Ghana card
NDC
yentia Ghana card
fantastic
but your point ne say se Ghana for ene Ghana ye dodo nyina ye 31 million se Ghana for nyina wo Ghana card na wo se ye kwa akotwire din omo betumi ato aba 2024 na wo Ghana card nko a na ye betwire udin because eno na eye krata e dia dance se wo ye Ghana ni na eno so Ghana ni bia wo bia obi ani uni ase Mugabe utie me
fantastic
imprimpin a ye ka say NIA for say enye sami jemfia na general mosquito anana ovozo ampofo na NDC for National Identification Authority for no mo na ye Ghana card ne say Ghana ye population ye be 31 million imprimpin a ye ka say o ma register Ghana for 16.6 million for Ghana card
National Identification
yes 16.6 million o ma print cars no 16.3 million that is a 300,000 over 300,000 Ghana for or register for Ghana card yentimi kram print your card and 16.3 million na or ma print no or ma cheche 13.3 million
13
yes nature say Ghana your population na tie figures no 16.6 million registrations 16.3 million printed cars and 13.3 million issued cars. Which means as I would take 13.3 in free a population of 31 million more. Let's just Ghana for do na about 17 million omuni Ghana card. And unti sa sa Ghana card na nipa be 17 million NB. Na sa 17 million e include mabuno a afe no ma 18 years ye limited registration bi e was ye twere omudi na was chinchina sa card na over 17 million Ghanaians NB no eno nko a na wo beje e dia dance say obi ye Ghana ni a masa wonye busuefo
we abodamsim
wonye beifo
we abodam ni
we common sense be ne wo
we abodamsim
ninia me say tie me you Ghana card okwa ko register say you say okọ ya na register ma ye wonye me bia wo de kwa ye gina so de register emu ba ko ye passport me wa emu ba ko ye resident permit ana obi o citizenship certificate ni ya Ghana card ya ma yisi for say wo de passport ne sa documents nyina akọje Ghana card no nko na wo betumi dia register to be a voter but passport na no would you call register kwaje Ghana card no and no the ultimate fan register to be a voter masa nyansa be ne wo me pese wo hu se de e koso na nya kwa eto de bi na NDC for ye ka se bi no se ye peka sa dodo ya supporters ni bi I am trying to let you know say there is a ploy there is a plot NPP for no they know what they are doing omunim se Ghana for nto aba ne mo be be wi abanim na me ka se wi no wo be hu de ntia meka
fantastic
yes pozu rigging machinery no has is here
ewo Gumbe shows
yes intitiemi
fantastic
so it doesn't even make sense that I can get a Ghana card with my passport but I cannot use my passport no to get a voter ID card. But Ghana card now, me the passport, yeah, I need to meet me the voters ID card. A broad so it doesn't make sense. On my population here 31 million. Now one Kasa National Identification Authority say just about 13.3 million for per any yet card. 17 million in the card nibi. Now say chenchina card we nko a. But Ghana card dem buy no. Na ye ni car say dia dance so be a Ghana ni ana. Mugabe ma memfa no 11. Dia to so biem. O kan ebi no mu say oh. Na say e ka say amfo nko register for Ghana card dada. Enti so obi ankwa nko register ene de ono ankasa jejereje. Enya sa na tie. NIA for the entire almost say nipa 13 million pen no betimi ama omo cars no. About 3 million people cry na register almost intimi for omo card ma omo no nim dentia. Enye Ghana for 42. NIA for sika omo pedi aye Ghana card adwuma no. Kenu fori atamfa ma omo. This year you call parliament ko shia parliament impenyufo special budget committee a Yero Haruna Edusu mo eka ho. Almost say afi no mo pe 300 million Ghana cedis na efri aban ho. Fantastic. Kenu fori atam mo 180 million. Fantastic. Enti mfidie kra o mo hia so mo de betwere din ne dodo. No matim dia check cars no wo nkura ase ani kuro nketua mu no o mu ni. Ebi o mo se ba bi o mo wo mfidie kra no. O mo wo connectivity problems because cars ni register you use internet. Network. It will call Western North for baby koko mu wona even network won asem kra no a challenge. Our more try up such challenges in a solutions. And until Ghana Nina or no nya Ghana card nibino, a yan fortana. And then Ghana has sent a Ghana is ya the person register Ghana card. I just call National Identification Authority officer a war persuaso. And to be what to be free a crack or hand cut, not bars in wako, or back on a light, tin. I just could you bribe and the way you be. Obesoa obetimi da wade bechi ye register no na wabefi also kwafu na ne maso ye den enya aduane ye den etimi di ana wokọ adwuma. The thing is not accessible nipa ntumi nya. Enti the argument say ye ka say amanfo nkoye na amanfo na anya enti no omo agegirije no is neither here nor there. Card no nya accessible to all Ghanaians. Adwuma yeko na wo issue cards no so dey ama only 13.3 million. About 16 to 17 million Ghanaians in Ibi. Why will any sensible person make this card the only identification document a chance to be a Ghanaian for which reason you beat me at Waba? Now, ene me dim penyufu bi wo Ghana ha ho ya pa. Ebi ni lawyer Esan Koma. When we were track card bi on MPP for no. Omo say oh John Mahama Breso 2012. And ye mra bi na sa mra no regulation 7 bi wo mu a. E say e was a Ghana card no. Ghana ni bia yo hye e was say wunya bi na wunni bi ni say ye twere udin wo voters register. Me pato tie me. Me pese me kan sa regulation 7 no. Na mo amutie me amote brofo no. De mo tie me. Oh yes, mo tie me. Say the MPP for kan yampa obi entie me regulation 7 no. I want to read it. Where is CI 21 me say LI 2111. And no na ye mra isi for no so mugina so. 2111. Yes. Fantastic. Mugabe team you. Also a national identity card. The title is mandatory use of national identity card. Let's say or shese Ghana card. Ye for so Ghana ni bia unye biansa na wetinya ye bibi. But here the emraneka. A national identity card issued to an individual shall be used for the following transactions where identification is required. Ubajia or see registration of voters. A national identity card issued to an individual. Issued to an individual. Issued to an individual shall be used for the following transactions where identification is required. Card no issue, mommy. How can you force me to use a card that unya issue, mommy? So issue the card. So this law no mujina swaka say no na NDC for ye no chere se Ghana card no ye force no obi enya bi ansa na yetinya register no. Brofo no kra no mo kana so mo ntiase. O say a national ID card issued to an individual no. But you have not been issued with a card. Common sense. You go and register. For the person say, oh passport menje. Passport na no ye di tu kwan no na chere so obi ye Ghana ni no. Me go US ameba Ghana me yi Ghana passport a e just say me Ghana ni ye misa me visa yes ye misa me visa almost say Ghana passport ni nche say ye Ghana ni na mbom I just say Ghana card emra we no mu gina so emra no so say ubetumi aforso obi say o use ni Ghana card for bibia wo Ghana only when that person has been issued with the card.
See, if I don't have the card
how am I going to access? Yes, Mugabe afi enye we nko a yati asese mrebian tachiri na ye pono mabon. Yes, Mugabe unim say Jimensa ne boss Manasare asemo a minority caucus ba bonten be kan o be deny say minority for boano unim say dance ya ba say na minority for no kre no moka o ka say nansi dom kuma e wo mra she bedwam impanyifo led by Haruna Edusu ba bonten be kan say isi for o mpe say register mono no mo ye for 2020 election o mo to twene no mo koye foforo o mo ka say nyampa but Mugabe me dia me tumira na ma chiri si me mpe say e be say me de manu fafa na e ka say yes Mugabe regulation emra na o mo de akọ parliament no a o mo se wudi Ghana card a ye register no the last regulation is regulation 33 regulation 33 no jaton letifia say me revocation and savings isi for the emra fofraba sa mra we no mo say abehye emra bia na e wo dada ye den agu revocation ena asanso aba be hye emra bia na e wo dada ne mu kena enti omo kire sa mra no regulation 33:1 etiefo ntie me the Public Elections Registration of Voters Regulation 2016 CI 91 is hereby revoked. Enti emra ye gina so de year registration Charlotte say penso 2016 isi for say emra we be ye adwuma ye twem muntie me. Number 2, the Public Elections onokra the SSI register no mato atwene dada ye foforo enti ye problem but tie ha no problem ne wono. The Public Elections Registration of Voters Amendment Regulations 2020 CI 126 is hereby revoked. Eti emrana omugina so de ye new register 2020 no Jimensa say emra we be ye mra ye betwa ni nyina we twa sa amra nim da bi sa me say repeat one the Public Elections Registration of Voters Amendment Regulations 2020 CI 126 is hereby revoked. We twem na tie three no what make up. Despite the revocation under sub-regulation 1 and 2, almost say ye twa 2016 register nim. Ye twa mra na ye de year 2020 register nim. By despite that, no, the existing register of voters is saved under these regulations until a new one is compiled by the commission. Until a new one is compiled by the commission.
2020 you move to go.
Masa, emrana a new existing register ne fapem no also we twem. Na emom se we twem register na wo no emrana ye de ye ne we twem no. Oh emra register ye betumi use for now until say ye be ye foforo. Na kire say o wa adwen so be ye foforo.
By the sami enwumire ya ansa na me be studio ha no. De atete ne say wo mo pusi James o so wontumi. Ba boss wa so betimi ye adwuma no. De atete no no.
Mutie. So Mugabe, the point I am making here is say they are contemplating the possibility of a new register. It is clear from regulation 33.3 of this new CI. Because why a new register? What's no na papa chain register bia? Why should you even be thinking of a new register? Why will you even revoke the law awode here the existing register? So wo be ye mrafoforo near the only limited registration or continuous registration. Other than mrane wo ho dada no ba be hiegu wo so wetwem na new register existing register here wo hui wo se na de be to akoso awo ho kopim say ye be ye foforo na che so wo adwen so be ye foforo timi and o kind new CI we am so obi ankopem kind. It shows clearly say these people they are not interested in just continuous registration or limited registration. A whole new law for voter registration on my
break the 8
now on be break yam yare minia de to so biem ne say unim say emra ye de aye adwuma wo Ghana ha nyina abato from 92 besin ne e was amra ni mu say ye voter registration de bia ye yui a nipa dodo a ye register om no Mugabe timi pa for waso mame nipa dodo e register omo no ye de omo list a e be kire omo din and most importantly omo date of birth so list ye de be ma political parties ni agents and on a woko fia ubetumi a check who say oh we ni date of birth for see wo no 89 but yakoye nhwemu hu say ya won 89 to onye qualified oni 18 years e bi kura wo school mu onyanya 18 years no yes unim say mra we ya Jim Mensa de akọ parliament no unim say oko kind regulation 6 B mamen kan kire that date of birth requirement no Jim Mensa ye free yes let's say also o twere din na o kan age na no because without the date of birth you cannot detect will be a minor inti Ashanti region wo be register nkra list aye de be ma on e for mu date of birth nya den enhye so aferijan o ye registration ma date of birth Charlotte say ma date of birth 2020 di ya ye ne nansi akwa no yes papa na wo dwen Ghana ho a wo hwe abato so 2004 ma MPP winning ye wo hwe 2008 2012 NDC winning ye Charlotte say by mami we nko ase se de ye kotwere din wie na enwunu dwo register na nipa ye twere omudin no details e wose ye de ma political parties no ko hwehwemu no no mo person mo challenge obi se wonyanya 80 o matimi a challenge no ye de be ma be date of birth ni de be ye free so you have no means of detecting minors
and we Jimmy for na we bodamfo
Mugabe team
no we Jimmy for
the last one we dey team last one
let's go deep
team last one we ye free be guarantorship system umre ni tia ka meken kan mra ni bibra chiro
go ahead
no say Ghana ha no Ghana card cry say wo kwa ko register on the Ghana ye voter registration oh titini nyina from 92 bisin there you say fakrata dia dances so ye Ghana ni bra first you say birth set health insurance card kwa na ye actually no Supreme Court say my you use biem it is say passport any other documents any ye but Ghana ni a woni sa document ni bi no you say no nkyere so onye Ghana ni yes so to me nya Ghana for mienu a omo de wo documents e cheso omo ye Ghana for a omo timi be dia dance di aginemu ma no ma ye register no ye de aye adwuma free 92 ebisi ne MPP di areni aba NDC obi age tu wo de timi yo Ghana card no kra na eno nko na Mensa say obeje ansa na watwere wudi am wato aba no Ghana card ne mra Act 950 utiemi a obetumi atwere na wa Google National Identity Register Amendment Act 2017 Act 950 akufo ado abreso ne yeye muntie section 3B was where an applicant with the mamenkan A no kra na matiase the authority shall require an individual who applies for entry to be made in the register, that is Ghana card register, no, to submit any of the following identity documents: a birth certificate, a valid passport, a valid residence permit, a valid certificate of acquired citizenship, and any other information as may be required by the authority. And B, where an applicant is unable to submit any of the documents specified under subsection 1, the authority shall require a relative of the applicant to identify the applicant under oath. Let us say wabusuani betumi abedi adanse ama under oath to say wo ye Ghana ni wo ye mebusuani. B, two persons determined by the board to identify the applicant. Omunye wabusuanfo kra obetumi apɛ Ghana fo mienu a omo Ghana card ni bi no munimo no ma ba be swan say wo ye Ghana ni ye be ma Ghana card. Ye be ma Ghana card o. Beji Mensa say Ghana card no kwampo a wo kwa akɔgye a guarantorship obi betumi guarantee ama obusuani ba ko anan nipa mienu omunye wabusuanfo no wo be register voters ID card dia age se Ghana card nko a obi an ntumi guarantee ma
no guarantor
na mo amu register Ghana card na oh Mugabe da to passe ti o say obi an ntumi guarantee ma na mo amu register na so dada na obi na guarantee ma mo no mu nyina o yi mu dia free register ni na makwa kope Ghana card abansa ni asanso di mudia him asa mami we ntokwa no person de bagana
abodam
ntokwa no person de bagana
abodam
you see
no
ye pede bi ni ye kasa Mugabe people
no this is serious
And that is why I may start and I say NDC ni bia utie me. Na wo do party no do Ghana open sesa and you compulsory. Get your Ghana card. We know that it's difficult, we know there are challenges, we know there are frustrations. But we will sacrifice I will bet me and say you will try your best to get it. But yeah, yempenyufo me be mini general kasaye. Me tie ono so wo afidi foforo so. Me national chairman kasa ne national chairman wa ya ade we hu meet anadwe ya. Ono yempenyufo e wo parliament.
Ba sa me sad.
Yempenyufo nyina ye dwen sa ade we.
Yenye Ghana card no.
But we are saying say
yenye Ghana card no.
Ghana card ne ye beye.
Yenye
Amana bros na nim say di pay tie so beye.
Yenye Ghana card no.
But Mugabe we are saying say Samra we ya jimensa ahihye no aba enye dwuma ne enye dwuma chena o the CI no trick bi wom so we ya rehan ma CI no munya de beto parliament ni ye friend lay munya lay a parliament intimi nya wo hwe Mugabe meba parliament intimi nya wo hwe after laying after 21 days aba be yamra se say afa no mo de akoma parliament ba so ku e wo ho a omo na hwe sa from Parliamentary Committee for Subsidiary Legislation. Fantastic. Na committee for no Dr. Yine mi ame boss on the down no. Omu nyina hwe na bibia ye kama na fe omu de aba beto parliament kese ni nyina anim. No mu nya de beto parliament kese ni nyina anim lewie dia 21 days wi abeyemra. Na ye committee members no led by Dr. Ayine say sa de we omu mpreso na mpreso chena. Parliament Yem papa ya die nyina the right honorable speaker Aban Bagben. Ye mpenyifo a eda dom kuma no yewura munta kanom yenu haruna duso mo yenu yewura Ahmed Ibrahim mo omo ne party mpenyifo. Oh yes. Oh yes. Because omo nim said omo ye in 2020 omo form who di ye no. Ah ye to aba. Jimensa declare resource. Oh baby. Ma percentages ye kwa kikabom na eboro 100%. O issue press release or the results ba bonten one sign ye could do Supreme Court or say press release ye no so tinye.
Omba ko mejina rekem.
Results or gazette yempu o could do Supreme Court or sesa no. Na onya court no ma o moje sa de ni tu mu nti no. They believe say on besanso we are because NDC for there ho sa. But e shiran kanya me say ene ye mrashi bedwafo a omo wo parliament no omo dwen Ghana for ho no omo dwen party no na omo awiata so say they will not allow this. But it is a battle that we must not just leave it to MPs because there is a limit to what they can do.
Get the Ghana card.
All of us must get involved.
Everyone.
And you get involved by first of all ensuring say
who Ghana card.
You benya Ghana card. O say onya me say obeto ye pono ya tanfo anim. It is yourself one na hye say odi be wiaye no. And so get it first.
Get the Ghana
but
card.
I think Yeba started the advocacy. And you say ye Ghana card into no. Now ye Johnny say Yeba started the advocacy, the mass mobilization. Because we also about to any event too. And 7 December there na you call satellite in team ballot paper no kwana ya about election is a process. Oh my yes is at the registration stage, we are already disadvantaged. So our people should register in their especially more 18 years. Say be wo fear, be ya ba, be ya down. Make sure take them to the NIA office. Oh dear, can be sacrifice and do because you see you are doing it for yourself. You are doing it for your future. Destiny. You are doing it for the future and the destiny of this country. Fantastic. And we must make that sacrifice. But that does not mean, say, you see, Ghana card into the they will be exposed, they will be stopped. The CI will not pass in its current state. And chrono, the baby, ya fee, ya nisa, ya bet you. Omo Ghana. Because Jimensa, and we say, the term of office near Kufuado, the air pay. Chrono more boni easy one, and your chrono ketwa. And they know, say, when there is a regime change, ni never that one thing. And so, because of that, no, Jimensa election will find a World Cup Kuracha Kufuado. Kufuado, they no on the pension, no kwe, or no Bawumia Crown. Yes, or no, or Jinani, what to the major, I say. But Jimensa, no, Wafano say World Cup. Only say Emra will washe, only will be annual.
Ofre mo
Monsieur Bois. omo twerɛ letter bre asem we ma menkyire mu ye because to dey bia we NDC WhatsApp platforms this one and NDC for boycott to IPAC no I am passing a boycott to IPAC for reasons that we may not have time today to explain.
Fantastic.
But omo de letter bre yen say ye may discuss new CI for voter registration. Ye twerɛ omo reply cast okay. Ajepene ya nominate ye papa ya de nyina ye penyin pa former General Secretary Alhaji Hudu Yaya say o mesi party na namu on that committee mama ye one rapper ye representative no na very easy for me letters ni nyina wa masa so atwe letter brings oh ampa mo rep ni de mo de aba na enye emra na ye kwa akoye hu committee ni ye kwati o say no mo nim say ye be ka se ya boycott ye ma enti ye ka say ye ba ye yi Alhaji Hudu Yaya na no ma say so man oh yes enye CI ni ye kwa akọ draft you ya draft ye wie ni ye kwa akodi hu nkomo na ye pe committee a ebe ma ye modalities a ye de be implement CI na je say ye ya ye wie nti bomra na ye hwe kwan ya be fa so de ya ye adwuma yes zansem hunu we afarijan abreso ni ye ba be ye registration bia ye ba be to aba bia mra ye bia no
political parties
NDC you one MPP you one na small parties ni nyina you one is that the unim de we moye almost MPP one NDC one but small parties you know 3
but there be omo represent our parliament
omo ni MPC bombe omo 3 na sa small parties 3 no so no atubiga mo o ne akuadon komo ne akwa na okasa ba no LPG event so me ya ga
apalu
omo sa MPP surrogates na office kra omo ni bi no omo qualifying for omo no nkwan ye 3 na onim eno masa so ama civil society organization MPP civil society organization omo so omo 3 eti who NDC no kotra or 1 MPP or 1 but all these 3 CSOs and 3 small parties near MPP for in another clothing into omoba the agreements abeka bia ye wi ani take decision yes oh NDC munya ba bi no nko ade democracy decision no e bind them mo de ne yamfa yen sore yen ka yen ho hye me kan wi ni nyina no Mugabe oh ye Maase September ya ye pese ye wi branch election no ye ko September mid September ya date ne be ba bonten Maase de ne de be butu unim say arise Ghana de ye demonstration but me bo ye branches number so yes me bo ye branches number so omo a omatimi awi omo branch elections nyina de ye ka se nyina no Mugabe se nkunim de ne betumi aba we ni strong branches. And so everybody should be active in branch reorganization.
Samuel, you remember that? Now, me I say you me akon na do say mo dey atu just say reshuffle no.
Me be say dey me fie. Invite me. That be inviting me.
What's me dey?
Na man for me ko say me ta ba say so ga be what invite me. You that be invite me.
What say anuafo?
To dey be part 2.
We are part 1.
We are part 1.
Part 2. Madam Nya lawyer Sami Jemfiase National Communication Officer of the NDC. Ne de wa makwa hey wa bebi ni mani so ayeden a che say me ni da was owo na Jemensa de wa bodam wo be study santo was wa bodam wo be study yet na see o de 2020 16 2020 ebi CB higher TVS was it china nyame aduma no mienu ebehia e wo power 97.9 FM na ye insa politics jumedi abro ye na general manager of TVS was it aboaje ase wa bon ho mode papa enura ye na se nyame eyi ni free nkwanhia mu aboaje o ye fantastic man excellent nyame ka ho no yero ni obosu nyina ho so that so tiase o ye good man o boy adwuma sa so na production team Kofi the boy any Ima any team nina Kevin Asantia o she dwumadi as producer Desmond so assistant producer so Prince any team nina Kofi the boy say Kofi the boy oba no koy ono make up ono na ye maye Kofi we great we too much ye na mo nyina as security form mo adwuma mo nyina no nyame asomdwe enkamo executive producer ye Beni Anti nyame adom na aja ekina kokomo kokroko na bo no nsia Tiasia praise kwaminka arise achina obetra se toto sansan ene dwabo asudwumedie so abrabo no nsia kosi nondu na agemanie pawani ono so atoa so ne ekoye ni ma ne sa bono mienu a obetemenka biem na ja bema ba ma beji makonya kosi no nsia achina eyi ukoda ti so wantemenka biem na achina akokomo kokroko akwaminka na betoa so midi ede Mugabe Maase betimi afre mata nkolega biga me nimenua lawyer Samija Mfi enenei enwumiri sinkunya na edi enkomo ewo Gumbe shows mamu nyina moniti ne mom uyi osuni ne efre oboshi ye fre otoshi ye fre afole ye fre na atwe odole ene mu amaka nyina ye mamu nyina moniti.
Thank you.